Good morning. So, a few days ago I said I was going to do my 6-month routine blood work. But before I get into the blood results, butter coffee. Cheers. So I've done my 6-month, it's August now, 2024. The last time I did my bloods were end of January, beginning of February of this year. And this is what I went to test: sodium, potassium, chloride levels, bicarbonate, urea, creatinine, EGFR, don't know what that is, cholesterol, lipid profile, LDL, HDL, glucose metabolism, HbA1c, iron, transferrin, ferritin, thyroid activity, TSH, FT4, glucose fasting levels, my HOMA index, gluco-insulin ratio, progesterone, estradiol, I think hormones are like the most important thing, FSH, lutropin, and my cortisol levels. And then finally we also did the white and red blood cell data, leukocyte count, neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, basophils, the neutro-lymph ratio, platelets, hemoglobin, hematocrit, MCV, MCH, everything in my red and white blood cells. And I'm still researching all of this. The bottom line is the results for every of these items was dead in the center, which I'm going to say is pretty perfect in terms of the range that it should be. I'm pretty much exactly in the center on everything. One thing that's really nice to see is that my cortisol levels have dropped from 6 months ago, which is great, to keep the stress hormone in check. I think that's really important because that hormone really affects a lot of things. And I'm learning a lot about hormones and health from Anthony at Lean 7. If you haven't heard of Lean 7 and Anthony, please seek him out and find him. He has been interviewed by Dr. Bart Kay, by Dave Mack of Zero Carb Life. He's been interviewed by Dr. Anthony Chafee as well. So have a look at Anthony Fayez of Lean 7. Really important, the hormone stuff. I must say, as a final note, the one result in my blood work that came back at a level that concerns my doctor is my cholesterol. Now, as a 3.5-year carnivore, my cholesterol's always been a little bit higher than your average, and it still is higher than the average. My HDL cholesterol is at 2.2 HDL, and I think that's the bad one, 2.2, and my LDL's at 7. So really concerned, doctor, and I'm not going to be able to explain in the right words why I'm not concerned. If you want to understand the science behind why not to be concerned if you're a carnivore with high cholesterol, you want to check out Dr. Berry's channel. Dr. Anthony Chafee will explain it, Dr. Bart Kay, as well as Dr. Kiltz. So I'm not going to go into it. It's just that I'm not as concerned. The final thing I want to say is that when I had a chat to my doctor about my cholesterol, I felt like everything else that's going amazingly well, like my fasting insulin, blood sugar levels, every other marker is pretty perfect. And because of the HDL or the LDL cholesterol, the instant cause of action by my doctor was not to investigate into what I'm eating, what my lifestyle's like, etc. But it was, you have to be put on statins immediately, and you have to stay on statins for the rest of your life, particularly if there is a history of cholesterol in your family, which there is genetically from my father. And that made me a bit sad. And I managed to get out of it with a negotiation. I'm like, Doc, let me come and see you in 3 months. If my cholesterol is still a bit higher, then you can we can talk about it. I'm certainly not going on to statins, but it was a bit sad that that is the only solution that I was given by the doctor, is that I need to get on statins. When I did say no, my doctor told me that unfortunately if I don't, I may form part of a statistic where younger and younger people are dying from high cholesterol that are not on statins. So that's my quick summary of my 6-month blood check-in. I love stats, I love figures, I love facts, I love looking at what's going on a blood level. And so that's where I'm at. Talk to me about your blood. Have you done any work? I think what gets measured improves. I'm having a very relaxed day. I'm starting my day with, this is actually my second butter coffee. And I am planning for my OMAD today 600 grams, it's about 700 grams, 1.6 pounds of ground beef with some eggs and a little bit of turkey leg that I've put in the oven for slow roast. That's it. Blood work. Happy Saturday, 10th of August 2024. See you guys soon.